Golden Globe race is one of the most exciting naval races. The participant has to travel non-stop and solo for 30,000 miles by a yacht that is not equipped with any modern technology except the most basic communication equipment. The first Golden Globe race was held in 1968. At that time, 9 sailors set sail around the world non-stop. Only one managed to complete the race.
Global Golden Race, or GGR as it's called, is the most difficult solo sailing race, circumnavigation of the world, non-stop sailing. It has been only held twice. First time it was held in 1968 from a place called Falmouth in England. They sailed, 9 people sailed in 9 boats and only one completed the race. He was knighted, I think his name was Sir Robin Knox Johnston. He also was the first man to do solo circumnavigation non-stop of the world. The first man, he did it, he completed the race in roughly 10 months, 300 days. He came back to the position of where he started. And after him, I think to Abhilash Tomy, when he did it, he was number 79. He was the first Indian, but he was number 79 in the world. And I think about 85 or 90 people have done it so far.
In August 1966, British yachtsman Francis Chichester set out from England to sail solo around the world to Australia. He sailed via the 5 Great Capes and completed the circumnavigation in 226 days to set a world record for the fastest voyage around the world in a small boat. His voyage was a great success and Chichester was knighted by Queen Elizabeth II soon after his return. Chichester's feat inspired many to take the solo trip around the globe. The Sunday Times Golden Globe race was announced in March 1968, which was sponsored by the British Sunday Times newspaper. The race was the first ever attempt to sail solo non-stop around the world. There was no entry fee and no qualification requirements for the race because most participants were already planning to attempt the challenge after Chichester's success. The Golden Globe trophy was offered to the first person to complete an unassisted, non-stop, single-handed circumnavigation of the world through the 5 Great Capes. A separate £5,000 prize money was offered for the fastest single-handed circumnavigation. 9 sailors took part in the race, of whom 4 withdrew while they were still sailing the Atlantic Ocean. The 5th participant, Shea Bly, retired after sailing through the Cape of Good Hope. With only 1,200 nautical miles from the finish, another participant, Nigel Tetley, was forced to retire after his yacht sank. French sailor Bernard Montessier chose to continue on to Tahiti and not return to the start line in England, rejecting the idea of the commercialization of long-distance sailing. Donald Crowhurst abandoned the race while reporting false positions in an attempt to appear to complete a circumnavigation without actually circling the world. He committed suicide while competing in the Sunday Golden Globe race. Only Robin Knox Johnston managed to continue the race and eventually win it. Johnston became the first person to perform a single-handed, non-stop circumnavigation of the globe. It took him less than a year to complete the feat.
In 2018, the organizers decided to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the race. They laid down certain rules. The rules were that the technology for the boats and the size of the boats are to be the same as which took part in 1968. So which meant boats of 30 to 36 feet in length. I will tell you that 18 people started the race. Today only 8 are left. The race is about 300 days. The position between the first man who is leading the race is a 73-year-old Frenchman. He is at number 1. And the person who is last at number 8. The distance is 4,000 miles.
The Golden Globe race eventually became a legend among sailors and non-sailors alike. With its triumph and tragedies and the epic human endeavour involved in facing the unknown. It remains so even today. With inputs from Anu Diwan, Bureau Report, Rajya Sabha TV.